Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Fallout 76 on a surprise late night stream. We're not going to go super long tonight, but with the PTS coming live and some new stuff on it, I wanted to come on and check that out, and I figured I might as well do that live and let all of you join me. So just taking a quick look, it looks like Necrosis is here, Mark's here, Kalani's here. And Mark says, word is energy weapons are normalized on the PTS. I have heard that as well. So that could be really cool. I don't know how deep we'll get into testing things tonight, but, we'll try and check some of that out too. Let's go ahead and see if anybody on the friends list is on. So usually if anybody on my friends list is on the PTS, they will show up here. So if you're on PC and you want to jump into the world with me, you are certainly welcome to. Let's see what happens here. So, of course, we don't have access to private worlds or anything like that. Looks like we can fiddle around with custom worlds if we want to. I know there's some new settings there, but nothing super earth-shattering. So we're just going to go into adventure. Devil and Friends is here, says, yo back. Morgan's here, says, it's Thursday, I'm confused. Yes. I've thrown you all for a loop tonight. I've seen some posts on Twitter and things showing off the new Invaders from Beyond event. It looks pretty crazy. I also want to check out the Test Your Metal event. It looks like we're going to be able to do that. So we'll see what we're in for. And I am hearing some weird, getting some weird frequency interference on my end. I think the background music should cover it up fairly well. If you can even hear it, it might just be coming through my headphones. All right, so let's put a survival tent down. Dump some stuff. All right, I've got my fixer. I've got my vampire's handmaid. See if there's anything else that we want to play with. I don't know if I even have any energy weapons. I've got that quad alien blaster. I'm not built for it on this character, but got a quad Tesla rifle too. Let's play with that. And that is quad bashing damage, so not faster fire rate, but that's okay. How about fusion cells? Do we have any? Not many. Well, we can craft some of those up. That won't be a problem. Croesus says it's Friday afternoon for me. Maybe I'll crack an end of the week work beer and relax for the last few hours of my week. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think. Okay, let's... No, why do I want to go there? I don't want to go there. I want to go to my camp and see if we can craft up some fusion cells and play with some of these energy weapons. Good at game says hello. How you doing tonight? So I did start the stream a little early. I wasn't sure how big the update was going to be, how long it was going to take to install it, what inevitable technical issues would ensue. Fortunately, it installed pretty quickly, and I didn't really have any major technical hurdles to overcome, so that was good. Other than the Bethesda launcher just being weird, as it likes to do.
I wonder what human flesh tastes like.
Necrosis says Friday afternoon work beers are an Australian institution. Are there more creatures here? There are. Anybody else? Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go to one of these energy weapons. Now, this is a pistol, and I'm not on a pistol build, but... Okay, it still takes a lot to kill that, but... Definitely not as much as it used to.
When I am wasted. If I do not get more jet soon, I will.
So yeah, the alien blaster, I mean, I'd imagine if I was perked for that, it would actually be half decent. So that's very encouraging. All right, energy ammo. All right, that should be enough. And let's go ahead and switch perks back. Oh, that was without bloody mess, too. Okay, so we've got all the things we like there. I do think I want to reduce the weight of my energy weapons. Or energy ammo, rather, so we'll do that instead of Demo Expert, because I don't have an explosive weapon I'm planning on using. And it's been a while since I've done a PC stream, so if the game volume is too loud or anything like that, just give me a heads up in the chat. Settings should be where we left them before, but I guess you never know. All right, anything else we want to put on here? Not really. Well, let's put Science Master on, because we might grab a mod or something from one of these events that could be cool.
The Mistress of Mystery and I have always had a rivalry. Friendly competition, of course.
Now we'll modify this and make it automatic if it's not already. Okay, there we go. And let's see here. So the damage on that is 139, where the alien blaster is 46. So if that's any indication of what we can expect from energy weapons here, that could be a big change. Let's jump over to Huntersville real quick and just see how that works out. Now, we're not going to have stealth with the Tesla, of course, but... I'm still curious to see how it handles. I guess I should join a public team, shouldn't I? That one's pretty close to full. We'll join that one. Alright, so we got a little bit of lag on the hit registry, but it's not really anything new. This is fairly efficient. Ooh.
Huntersville, our home.
Is there someone else here shooting? I'm hearing like echoes of my shots. No, I think we're okay. AH Agent says, did they buff energy weapons? From what I understand, sort of. They normalized damage, meaning... My understanding of it, at least, is that now it's going to be based on your enemy's resistance to the specific type of damage you're doing. Where previously, their ballistic armor was really all that mattered, and that was kind of silly. Okay, somebody else is already over there. Let's jump over to AWOL Armaments. So this is pretty cool. I like that there's a buff here. This is good. Now, the Tesla rifle is one of the more powerful energy weapons in the game, but sounds like somebody might be using some of these new alien weapons already. The disintegrator, looks like they pulled that straight out of Fallout 3. Very cool. So we're obviously lacking the stealth benefit with this weapon, but even still, it's getting the job done. I want one of those disintegrators. I want one badly.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Good at games says, will you be covering Starfield? I imagine I will. I am very much looking forward to it. Assuming it's not a total mess when it releases. I'm very excited to dive into it. And see what else they've got for us. Croesus says might have to swap out my quad Tesla for my vampires and see how it goes. Yeah, I mean, vampires would be useful here. Now that there's some more power. See if we can get a look at this weapon. I am a big fan of unique weapons, and I really, really appreciate good sound effects, so that's definitely good. And yep, had a feeling I still had my pick lock perks on here. When they copy your character over, it's usually not your most recent changes. There we go. Expert, Commando, Tank Killer, Ground Pounder. We got everything. Okay, so we were even losing some damage there. Cousin Todd, this doesn't look new. Well, we're going to head over to... The new event starts on the hour. So our next stop is Test Your Metal. And I have to refresh my memory as to where that is. I know it's in this area somewhere. Metal Dome. That's where it is. This event sounds really interesting. It sounds like it's not a PvP event, but it's a cooperative event where you take on hordes of enemies. And the more players that are alive at the end.
Did Amp send someone over here to spy on what I'm Well, it won't work.
The more players are alive at the end, the better the rewards you get, which is kind of cool. I think that kind of event would be certainly unique. We haven't seen anything like that. So they're in conversation over here. Maybe this is where the NPC is.
Monster out there with nothing but wrenches. You here for the fights? Arena's over there. Can't miss it.
Got Rust Eagles.
One day.
You don't look familiar. Name's Beatrice. Around here they call me the Wrench. And not just 'cause I'm good with bots. Understand?
Not really.
I'm always happy to talk about my bots.
I'm not really sure what the double meaning on wrench is. And Matasbo's here. Tristan's here. Kalani says, looks like Beyond Thunderdome. Exactly. All right, well, I need to go. How do we start the event? Is it her that we talk to, or is it somebody else?
Careful where you step, outsider.
All right, so we've got obstacles in here. Is that radioactive? It is. Okay, we've got some radioactive hazards. Who killed the world? Some stuff to blow up. All right, we finally got something apocalyptic in here. Come closer. Okay, so that's going to be a flamethrower trap. Bite my rusty metal ass.
One of these days I'm gonna send a Mr. Killmeister out there with nothing but wrenches. You don't look...
All right.
Not just 'cause I'm good with...
Let's see if she's got...
I'm the best damn botsmith the rust... We used to count... All that shame lit a fire under her. Rust Eagle. If it was up to me, but Buzzsaw says you got value as bot fodder in the arena. Guess I...
Okay, I'm going to enjoy trashing your bots.
Last person who said that is a stain on the arena floor.
All right, so this isn't the person we need to talk to. Do I have a marker up? That's teammate's marker. Heartless Toasters here. How you doing? Tristan says, I've been wondering when they'd put this to use. Yeah. Apparently this is not going to come with the next update. But they wanted to get people playing it a while. I'm still unclear on how exactly to play it. Can't really find anyone to start the event. Beatrice the Wrench. I thought... Oh, she moved over there. Okay. How about you? Are you the person I gotta talk to?
That's the best name you can come up with.
Botsmith Amp?
Hey there, Scrap Metal. My Rust Eagle comrades call me Amp. If you've come to the Metal Dome for a concert of carnage, you're in the right
Yes,
place.
that's what I've come for. A concert of carnage. Concert of carnage. Give me that.
I'm a Rust Eagle botsmith, of course. But if it shoots, shocks, or you're looking at the rust... Sure.
Yeah.
They're good at what... I've never seen it, but it's just...
All right, so you're not the person who starts the event. Are you? No.
Interested in seeing a bitsmith at work?
Cousin Todd says that has to be the most annoying voice in the game so far. It's a voice actor who's done other voices. I can't quite place it. She's doing a different
There's a
character,
big
but
problem that can't be solved with 35% more lasers.
that is... I also think it might be the person who did the voice of Cricket in Fallout 4.
Welcome to the Metal Dome.
Oh, I think that's the same person who did the older sister in the Brotherhood of Steel quest. The one who bailed.
Thinks he can order me to crank out another dozen die boxes.
Okay, Buzzsaw is a he. I've picked up on that much. So where is Buzzsaw? We need to talk to Buzzsaw to start the event, I imagine. We've been over here. Is it in here? Door is barred. Okay, so maybe there'll be a quest there too at some point. That would be cool. Kalani says aliens at the top of the hour. Yep. Yeah, aliens are top of the hour, which is why I'm trying to do this event now, but... Alright, I'm going back to the inside the vault. We're going to see if I can figure it out. Maybe it gives us some instructions. Achilles is here. How you doing, Achilles? Alright, we've included in the PTS the Brotherhood of Steel, blah, blah, blah. Scribe Valdez sent a field team to investigate. Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. And of course, there's no more Bethesda forum to just get quick information. We'll try the PTS subreddit. Cousin Todd says, is it triggerable or does it just pop like other public events do? I thought it was triggerable, at least for this. Alright, that's not helpful. That's the same crap we already saw. Okay, not seeing anything there. All right, patch notes. Here we go. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, it says it will appear on your map at the Metal Dome just north of Fort Atlas. Travel there and speak with Initiate Pappas to start the event. Okay, so I guess we do have to wait for it. Well, that kind of sucks. So Test Your Metal is, from what I understand, going to be an event in regular rotation.
One of these days, I'm gonna send a Mr. Killmeister out.
I mean, if you want us to test it, make sure you pop it. You know, we don't really need to go test distinguished guests on the PTS, do we? Now, the Alien event, I think, is going to be seasonal, which is kind of a shame because it looks really fun.
Really, Beatrice? Grimbot? That's the best name you can come up with.
Careful where you step, outsider.
Yeah, that is definitely the same person who does... The annoying older sister who bails on the Brotherhood of Steel and abandons her brother. Okay, so when we do this event, when it pops, there's going to be a Brotherhood of Steel person here that we have to talk to. Which seems kind of stupid, but... Brett Johnson's here. How you doing, Brett? Bass says, new weapon. This is just a Tesla rifle, but there are new weapons with the alien event. And AWOL Armaments is still showing on my... So that's maybe a bit of a bug. Let's see if we go to another event, if that'll clear that off. Metasmos is great. Dilute the event pool now. We'll never see Rad Rumble. Well, maybe they'll pull off some of the other events that people don't ever play.
Responders, priority alert. Looks like those damn wolves are on the hunt again. Forest Watch has spotted multiple
Agent Tech
packs.
says, are the aliens
Alpha's
Zetans?
whereabouts
Yes, they
unknown.
are.
I repeat, Alpha's location is unknown. We need to find and kill that Alpha wolf ASAP. Take out the smaller packs and draw out that Alpha. Just make sure you
It's still
bring
got
on
the AWOL
board.
Armaments
That
notification
big
up
Alpha
there.
is a heap of trouble.
I don't really have a desire to even do this event, but whatever. So for now, we'll just kill some time. We know the events, the public events cycle through every 20 minutes. Okay, so there's one violent night. All right, yeah, so energy weapons are definitely more efficient than they used to be. No doubt about that. Okay, the leader of the pack cleared off. I'm thinking I might go get my hands on a laser rifle and see what kind of damage we can do with something like that now. I've been so used to just dumping them all. Yeah, I gotta say, the Tesla rifle is... Uh-oh, server not responding. Tesla rifle's almost overpowered. Disconnected from server. That's not good. Cousin Todd says, you mean Tesla rifle might be better than just something to tag everything in Rad Rumble and not actually kill? Yeah, it's borderline too powerful. I mean, with this, as easy as it is to not even need to aim it or VATS it or anything, it's really good. Okay, Swarm of Suitors is up. Let's go over to the golf club. Just want to see what it looks like when we've got a whole... Oh, somebody else is already there. All right, where can we go for a whole swarm of enemies? Distant Thunder, that's where we can go. If fast travel wanted to work. Matasbo says,
Automated
so
flash
you're
warning.
saying we might
Mass
push out the
of
legacy
Scorch
users from
were
Rad
planning
Rumble
in
with
your vicinity.
Teslas? That's
Have
possible.
forward observer use recon scope for Defiance artillery strike. Ad Victorium.
I saw some chatter on the subreddit today about some expectation that legacies might not be long for this world. There were no details provided, so I don't know how reliable that intel is, but definitely hearing some weird after effects. I don't know if that's a bug or maybe it's just on my end. Heartless Toaster, yes. Energy weapons essentially got buffed. Let's see, where can we get a laser rifle? Because I don't think I can craft one. Let's try the Brotherhood of Steel vendor over here. So my hope tonight is to do the new event at least twice. We'll probably get 2 in, one because it's at the top of the hour. And then hopefully Test Your Metal will pop for us. Oh, this is not the right vendor. My understanding on the energy weapons is that they have made them... They have separated them from ballistic. So now they don't do ballistic damage at all. It's all energy damage. And your target's energy resistance is what's going to determine how effective they are. Which is how it should be. It's how it always should have been. It only took them 3 years to figure that out. Okay, I can take that. Let's just look at plans here.
Welcome to Super Duper Mart, the future of grocery stores.
PTS is kind of like a custom world in that none of it's permanent, so I want to make sure I have any potential mods I might need.
Supply. You might as well mark yourself KIA.
Good enough for me. Let's head to camp and craft that.
Hi there, citizen. Super Duper Mart is where you will find amazing deals on the
Badass if they apply to Gauss weapons as well. I don't know. I think Gauss weapons still do ballistic damage, so I don't think they'd be affected.
I have lots of hobbies. Raiding. Murder. Raiding.
All right, let's see here. That sucks, so let's try some others. Junkies, that's not very useful. Vampires fire rate plus perception. Okay, I can dig that. All right, now we need science rank 2. Okay. I put science master on. That's kind of silly that Science Master doesn't work. but whatever. Alright, and let's see here. Improved rate of fire and hip fire. Severe beta wave. Adds burning damage. Superior critical shot. Let's go with this one. And we want an automatic barrel. Reduce damage. We don't want to reduce the damage. Oh, is it just reduced? It's just reduced because it's automatic. Okay. So, true is going to give us rate of fire and hip fire. Stabilized gives us better recoil. Yeah, we want true. Oops. That's the one we want.
I wonder what human flesh tastes like.
Aligned stock that doesn't have a stock. That's kind of strange. Improved recoil and hip fire. Let's go with that. Why not? We're going to go reflex sight. Better hip fire. So the big question is what's going to... The beam splitter is going to split it into 4 beams, so that doesn't really do anything for us. Let's go with that.
This gig sure is a downgrade from killing people for roads.
Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a bug with events just hanging in your upper left or upper right screen. Alright, let's scrap what we can. I'm going to put the alien blast. I'm going to put a few things away here.
If I do not get more jet,
Script doesn't really matter.
blow up you.
Let's lose a little weight. Oh, don't want to lose that. Okay. Alright, I think our weight is manageable at the moment.
They get super big.
And we'll repair some armor. And is someone trying to get my attention? That's what I dropped.
I love the smell
Okay.
of corpses in the morning.
So we're about 8 minutes from the top of the hour for the new event. So let's go try and kill some things with a laser rifle and see how it does. Let's head over to Huntersville again. Noel says, did they give a buff to laser weapons? Yes. Laser energy weapons have received a buff, is the simple answer to that question. Not so much a buff, but the way damage is calculated seems to have been fixed. Or at least improved. So, of course, we don't have the ability to silence them. So stealth isn't going to be super helpful, but holy crap, that was so much more efficient than... Look at that. That's amazing.
Let's play lit.
So yeah, I mean, without stealth, you don't get all the benefits. Something like a fixer with a stealth commando is certainly going to be more powerful, but... Are you guys hearing that? After the shot? Oh, and we have mole miner treasure hunters out too? But apparently the game thought it was... Alright, I'm not carrying around that heavy crap. See, it sounds like there's more laser shots after I kill things. Randy says change your cards back. The only one I changed was science. Organ doesn't hear anything weird. Okay, yeah, I'm just hearing it after the kills. Like, I don't know if it's... When I do that, can you guys still hear the game audio? Or did the game audio mute? Okay, so the game audio muted. All right, I thought maybe I was hearing an echo there, but... Ooh, are our enemies restocked already? No, I think it's just a weird audio effect. That's okay. Cousin Todd. No, Cousin Todd, I don't hear voices telling me to burn things. If you're hearing that, you should seek help. Alright, sometimes we can get a big enemy up here. I'm kind of curious how this works with something a little more challenging. Oh, we're going to get settlers instead. Maybe we'll get a sheep squatch up here, but probably not. It's going to be something stupid. Yep. Settlers and opossums. Tasbo says, it sounds like a stronger echo of the laser dissipating. Exactly. Alright. We're just going to hope that serendipity does what serendipity is supposed to do here. Whoa! And it did. About a 50-50 shot whether you're going to survive a jump off a cliff with that perk, so we made it that time. Sometimes you get a sheep squatch down here. Not this time. Alright, I think we're definitely seeing the range. Range is a factor. right, so we did pretty good there. I'm guessing maybe they have more energy resistance. Let's go ahead. We're going to sacrifice some damage for awareness, because this is now relevant. So we head over to West Tech. Like somebody else may already be busy over here. Okay, so level 75 mutant has 110 damage resistant for energy resistance. Okay, there is someone else here this time. I'm not totally losing my mind. All right, so we saw that. Now I want to see what a Scorched has. Oh, nope. Invaders from Beyond is starting now. We don't want to miss that. Where is it? Do we have to enter from the menu, maybe? There it is. Okay, so this one's going to be at Dire Chemical. I like how they did this with, where it spawns at different places. I think that's going to give it some variety. And it also opens the door that if they did... It sounds like it's going to be a seasonal event, but if they wanted to make it a regular rotation event, they could. Maybe seasonally just have more of them.
Do not be alarmed. I am Homer, and I am broadcasting to provide remote assistance. Those brainwave siphons must be destroyed. As a prerequisite, we need to lure out the alien commanders who control the force fields on the siphons. Listen out for painful energy pulses from the siphons. There is a warning signal before they occur.
Okay, so there's an alien. This is why I want to make sure I get to do it at least twice, because I don't know what's going on right now. I may not talk a whole lot while this is happening. Okay, so the different aliens have different...
Coming down to protect the brainwave siphon. No time to lose. Destroy that brainwave siphon.
Okay. And if you're too close to it, it hurts you.
Now, on to Siphon Omega. Keep up the good work.
All right. I'm digging this. This is fun.
It would appear that the enemy spacecraft is preparing some new firepower. Watch your heads.
Oh, cool. This has a very destroy all humans feel to it. Oh, the bots from... Okay, the alien bots from Fallout 3 are here too. So I don't know where this siphon is. Oh, they're shooting lasers down from up there? Okay, was the siphon over here? Okay, there's a siphon there.
I am detecting 2 life forces beaming down. Both are formidable. Take caution.
Okay, so we get a boss. I'd like to see quest markers here instead of just the... Okay, we got...
Excellent work.
No.
Now, focus your fire on the brainwave siphon.
Huh?
The defense is
They already took it out?
smoothly. One more siphon to go.
Okay, I'm confused. So move to Siphon Zeta, but is this it? And there's all kinds of craziness here, but I'm not buying that anybody knows what they're shooting at. The alien drones, very cool, very cool. Okay, here are the alien invaders. Oh, there's the boss.
Brace yourselves for the enemy general.
Okay, enemy general is coming. Hopefully we all get to see him. Maybe that's him? No.
Siphon Zeta is now vulnerable.
Okay, so...
That was very impressive. Some say
All right.
humanity was built for war. I have yet to determine the percentage accuracy of this statement.
There's Flatwoods Monster. Okay, so this one has 400 energy resistance, which is why my weapon isn't as effective. Okay, and we can get blaster rounds from the event. And a pretty decent amount of them, too. Okay, okay. So... Tasbo says, looks like fun chaos. Yes, it does. All right, let's see what we got. Did we get anything from the event? Alien Collectible Stein, Alien Blaster Cryomag. So what I really want is that Disintegrator. We did not get that. So that was very crazy. If I have any kind of first impression thoughts on it, it's maybe a little too easy. I know nobody likes a bullet sponge, but they have to anticipate that this event is going to have every player on the server at it. So it was kind of disappointing there. We didn't even get to see the boss. So having those bosses be maybe a bit tankier might be good. But all in all, that was very cool. Definitely fun. Team's already full. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and create a new team. Agent Tech says, are they using Fallout 3 alien lines? Honestly, I hope so. I'm totally down with that. You can put as much Fallout 3 as you want into Fallout 76. Alright, so I wanted to see energy resistance on Scorched. Off Badge says, when's this coming to Xbox? The Alien event will be in the next big update. Alright, so 100 energy resistance, so not super high. Alright, we're going Tesla. Goodbye. Alright, 183 compared to 117. So now, see, now you have a use for this perk because you can now tell what weapons are you better off using against specific enemies. So a Scorch Beast has more resistance to energy weapons than it does to ballistic. But we're still doing pretty solid damage to it. Oh, we got some rubber banding going on, though. Mark asks if there's a rewards list out. Yes, I've seen it. I couldn't recite it from memory, but there's definitely a rewards list out. So range is definitely a factor here. Now, I am doing a little less damage than I could because I put the awareness perk on, but still. So, energy weapons, depending on what you're using, still not necessarily god tier, but a huge improvement over what they were. Shinobi, I see it in the chat mentioning Angry Turtles situation. I saw that video earlier today and certainly wish him my best. I don't know him personally, but it's always rough to go through those things, and Mitzi as well. I don't know all the details of their situation, and it's not anybody's business but theirs, but hopefully they're both able to get through it amicably. Mr. Kills here. Abraham says, wait, will they buff energy weapons? Yes. If the change that we're currently seeing on the PTS holds true, energy weapons have been buffed. Not so much that they've been buffed, but damage calculation mode, or the damage armor penetration model, has been changed. All right, so ghouls have also 100 energy resistance. don't know why I'm even picking this stuff up. Completely pointless. Alright, let's see if I can rile them all up and get them out to the tennis court. Stop hitting me. Don't hit me, Ghoul. Damn it. Yeah, I'm about ready to take a, about ready to, craft up a little bug on my, take a break and craft up a little bug that says, yes, energy weapons have been buffed. Alright, let's see if we can get these guys to follow me outside this time. Come on. Ow! Okay. So this plan is not working as efficiently as I'd hoped it would. But I think we get the point. Now, the other place I'd like to see... Yeah, if they don't change the damage if they don't change the damage anyway, Tesla rifles, I think, are going to become the go-to weapon. Laser rifles are still a bit underpowered, but the Tesla, whew, that thing's a beast. Gamu asked about VATS crits on laser rifles. Are they better? I would imagine that everything is better. Okay, so only 56. Ah, there we go. So this explains why the communist soldiers have always been so squishy. They're immune to radiation, but that's it. They've got no armor other than that. Yeah, those headshots, they've always been crazy high. And that explains why. All right, let's go get our missile sniper on the roof. Where are you? We have a critical saved up. Let's just see what it looks like. 496. So yeah, pretty efficient. Okay, so there was that sound effect again, and it was just... It seems like when they turn to ash piles, there's like a multiple laser round effect that plays, which is intriguing. Matasbo says, what's the damage difference on semi-auto fire? I haven't tested that. Okay, so now this guy's got 375 damage energy resistance because he's got power armor. We're going to use a critical. Still got 255. And we lost our stealth, so that makes... I'm so happy to see this change. It makes this matter. So you'll use different weapons against different types of enemies. Yeah. Uh-huh. Whoa. Took me by surprise. But you're all dead now. Alright, so I'm enjoying this. Definitely enjoying this. Well, now that we have the alien event, there's a couple things I want to check out. So while we wait for the next one to pop, we're going to go to the National Radio Astronomy Center. Cousin Todd's checking out for the night. Good night, Cousin Todd. Thanks for dropping by. We're not going to be on too late tonight. I'm going to go till midnight. We'll do another one of the events, and then I'm going to pop off. But I really wish Test Your Metal would have popped so we could test our metal and the event. So I'm curious to see, there's a terminal in here that had some alien-related lore in its files that we couldn't access before. So I'm curious to see if we can access it now. So what's great about the laser rifle, even though it's still a little bit underpowered, fusion cells are so common and so cheap to craft that laser rifles are going to be really useful now. They might not pack enough punch for like a Scorch Beast Queen takedown, but at least not on their own. But for general use, I think they're going to become very popular. It used to take the better part of a magazine just to kill a high-level Scorch with a laser rifle. And this is a vampires. There isn't even a damage buff on it beyond my adrenal reaction. All right, the terminal was back here. I just want to make sure I wasn't going to get jumped while I was looking at requires key, so it still requires a key. Now that key might exist somewhere now, but we're not going to spend the whole stream looking for it. It also might be something that gets turned on later. And maybe they just want to test the mechanics of the event right now. Mr. Kill says, how are plasma rifles? They have to be the strongest because projectiles do both. Yeah, they probably are. I haven't done, I haven't checked one. Wonder if it'll affect the pepper shaker with the laser mod. It most likely will. Anything with energy damage is going to do better than it used to. But Tazbo says, I wonder if anti-armor on energy weapons will be affected. Everything will be. It's not so much the legendary effects that are changed, it's the way they calculate against armor. Because that was always the problem before, was if you had a weapon that only did energy damage, it just wasn't calculating right. Because it was calculating against ballistic armor. And it's different. So they changed it, they fixed it, so they're all going to be better. Whatever legendary effect you have on it is going to be better. It's all going to be better. At least it should be. It's only been 3 years. Finally got it. Okay, what did I want to check now? I want to check the inspector cabin. If I can remember where it is. May need to Google it. John W's here says, does it affect the Gauss shotgun or Gauss rifle? I don't think so. Because they were still doing ballistic damage. At least as far as I know. Okay, so it's down here. There it is. And then we'll go check out the stone thing too. See if they changed anything there. VTU student named Shelby O'Rourke. That's not new. Access denied. Access denied. Yep, nothing new. Okay. Nothing new. At least not yet. John says, got here late. What's the alien event? It's the one that was supposed to come out at the end of 2021, but they replaced it with the Mothman thing. It's every hour on the hour. And it's pretty cool. So I'd like to go see the mysterious guide stones. Northeast of Federal Disposal Field HZ, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I don't have a whole lot down here. Let's just put a marker down here so I can get in the general area. Well, says, does the locked briefcase on the Hornwright Mansion still have no significance? I'm not familiar with that. Not there. Okay, finally. Alright, so it should be around here somewhere. Unmarked location, so you do kind of have to hunt for them. I'm just going to head over to the disposal field and go northeast from there. Okay, here's the federal disposal field. And it's northeast from there, so I'm not sure where northeast. Let's put a marker that way. So at least we can stay pointed in sort of the right direction. There they are. Just want to see if there's anything that changed here. Doesn't look like it. Oh well, it was worth a look. And I need to eat and drink. Oh no, I took a Nuka grape. It's going to get rid of all my radiation. Oops. That was not the plan. No toxic goo. I need water. That's what I was looking for the whole time. Did I get a disease? Doesn't look like it. I already had a disease. Okay. John says, was anything added at Vault-Tec U or the investigator's cabin? Nothing new at the investigator's cabin. Didn't go to Vault-Tec U, but my guess is nothing. Did I pick up an Assaultron head? I did. I wonder if that still sucks. I mean, it's still really slow, so it's got to suck at least a little bit, but Kepri's here, says, hey, Fisty in chat, how you doing tonight? All right, I just want to see. I mean, this should pack a pretty decent punch. Obviously, I'm not a juggernaut, so should have been long enough since I've been through here that we should have enemies again. Oh, maybe not. Maybe somebody else cleared them out. Yep, everything's still dead. Okay, let's go try it out on Behemoth. Randy says, I bet it does. It'll always suck. Yeah, it's still not going to be super desirable. Just because it's so slow, but... I mean, maybe if you got a quad, that would be the interesting one to check out. Capri says, what's the best mole miner pail to buy? If I remember correctly, the best one to get was the medium one. Because your odds were like the same on 2 mediums as 1 large, but 2 mediums was cheaper. Wow. So our critical missed. See if we can get close enough to actually hit. Okay. Oh, look at that. And the damage bounced back. So it did 1,700 damage, but it rubber banded back. Ow. Ow. Apparently rocks hurt. Rocks hurt more than a salvaged Assaultron head. So yeah, officially that weapon still sucks. See if I have a plasma rifle or anything in my stash. If we've got time, we might as well play with toys. Well, we've got the Slug Buster. That we could turn into something.
Sometimes I think about burning this camp down.
We've got an Enclave one. We've got a bloodied automatic Enclave. Okay, there we go. That could be good. Alright, get the point. Let's see what kind of mods we can put on it. Alright, Slug Buster. Okay, so for this one we need either Science Master or Science Expert rank 1. Let's just go with the Gamma Wave Emitter. Stabilized automatic. No. I don't have all the mods for this. That gives us better condition. Alright, that's fine. We're just going to leave that as it is. Automatic. Automatic. Okay. Now, the other question is, do I have plasma cells?
The bomb spell.
I bet I don't have many, if any. I do not, so we have to craft some of those. Oh, you can craft alien blaster rounds now. Well, that's helpful. Maybe you could craft them before and I just didn't know it.
A stem back. I would rather find some psycho.
Necrosis, you didn't miss anything. Okay. So, that thing is a piece of crap. We'll just drop it on the ground here. The Slug Buster. versus the bloodied night vision enclave. And I know everybody loves these with the flamer mod, but oh, there's not that much difference between aristocrats and bloodied, and I'm not even maxed out on caps.
Some people use magic for evil, others for fun, but the inspector uses it for justice.
So yeah, I know everybody likes these with the flamer mod, but you know, I don't have any with that on this character as far as I know. Actually, the aristocrats might. No, it doesn't. So I still have awareness on, so we can see our enemy's energy resistance. There's campfire tales. I'd really love to play Test Your Metal, but it doesn't look like that's going to be in the cards tonight. So somebody went through there, but okay, we've still got some here. So 110 and 118. Wow. Yeah, this is a little better now. Just a little bit. Now, I was still sneaky there. Okay, I think we're pretty well cleared out here. Oh, bear trap. All right, pretty well cleared out here. Let's see if we can find something else interesting to kill. Let's find a Deathclaw. They're not that hard, but... Noel asks, is PTS PC exclusive? Yes, it is. Wow, with a critical 729. And that's with follow through. It took us up to 861. Now, we are still being stealthy with that. That number is obviously going to go down if we get detected like we are now. Yeah, big difference if we lose stealth. But still pretty effective. Plus, I don't even think I'm in Nerd Rage. I am not. Yeah, that takes the damage up a little bit more yet. Let's see what we've got up here. Oh, we've got people killing each other. Guess what? I'm gonna kill all of you. Oh, Brotherhood initiates. And I'm dead because I forgot that I'm not sneaking, so I get murdered easily. All right. Let's finish them off. Undertaker says, how's the new weapon? I don't have any of the new weapons yet. So if you can maintain stealth with this, it's still extremely powerful, but that's really hard to do because it is not a silenced weapon. All right, what else can we go hunt for? Let's try and find a sheep squatch again. There's a handful of random encounter spots around the map where you can get a sheep squatch. Doesn't look like we have that for this one. Oh, and they killed the sloth before we could hit it. Cirque says, Plasma Caster, I can't test everything on this stream. But, yeah, safe bet. If it's got energy damage, it's going to be a lot better than it used to be. Let's see, what else can we try to murder? Actually, let's try this against a Scorch Beast. Well, it says you could try a hermit crab. I could if I could find one. John wants to see the Slugbuster. Slugbuster is not putting out nearly as much damage. Because this is a standard... Well, still pretty good. All right, we lost our stealth. Okay. It's okay. Alright, no, those numbers are pretty good on the headshots. Especially when the criticals hit. And I'd like you to regenerate. There we go. VATS hit registration still kind of sucks. Switch back to the bloodied. Oh, I just have that scope on there. That's not helping me. Yeah, that's definitely more effective. Scope is also giving me better range. It's not helping with my VATS AP cost. Cirque says, I have anti-armor and bloodied crit damage plasma casters. They're already good. Can't wait to see. Yeah, that's just it. The plasma caster's already good. So I think you're going to be happy. I don't know if they'll do any other adjustments. Like we talked about earlier, the Tesla rifle is now maybe a bit too powerful. All right, we've got about 12 minutes until Invaders from Beyond again. So we'll just run around the map killing things for a little while. Oh, are you kidding me? This used to be a pretty reliable location for sheep squatches and big enemies, and now it's just the pool of random combat encounters has been so diluted since they put in NPCs. It's a shame. Let's try walking over to Welch. Sometimes we get a sheep squatch there. Jacob says, what's changed so far? Well, they added 2 new events. Unfortunately, we haven't seen the second one. Because in all their infinite wisdom, they put it in the regular rotation instead of just making it manually triggerable for this. Oh, we've got 2 Scorch Beasts. You know what? I'm going back to the vampires. Oh. It's not as powerful, but it keeps me alive when I'm not in stealth. What is... Now we've got flamer, we've got floaters, we've got everything hitting us here. A Vampire's Enclave Plasma is probably going to be one of your better choices now. I don't have one on this character, so... that doesn't help me much at the moment, but... Oh, we're joining the It's a Trap event? Okay. Well, we've got floaters shooting at the Scorch Beast. What about my anti-armor Gatling laser heavy gun? That's probably going to be a big improvement too. Like I said, we can't try everything tonight. I've got to work tomorrow, so I can't stay up real late streaming, even if I'd like to. All right, so we came here to take a walk to Welch. Because I want to see if we can find a sheep squatch. And then we were rudely interrupted by Scorch Beasts, Floaters, and Scorched.
Warning, warning. Unauthorized presence detected near Mount Blair train yard. Rioting will not be tolerated. All right manning
And fusion cores is always the way to go on sentry bots.
Security units on site. All unauthorized personnel are advised to immediately leave the area or else risk dire consequences. This will be your only warning.
Hey, how you doing? Let's see what we get down here. Sometimes you get a sheep squatch down here, but again, these encounter spawns are now diluted with stupid stuff.
Commencing do not make any further escape attempts. Bob.
Nope, doesn't look like a sheep squatch today. Coal miners have fairly low energy resistance.
Now it's gonna be pouring down rain.
No, it's going to be pouring down fusion cells.
Hard work.
That's what you get for ruining my sheep squatch spawns. Alright, we're 4 minutes away from Invaders from Beyond. Protest March. If it was Grafton Day, I guess we could go find a Grafton Monster over here. Probably. We're really just killing time till Invaders from the Beyond hits. Hopefully this one we get to see a little more. Is that a player? That's a player. Okay. Thought maybe we had an alien. From what they inside the vault said that you will see aliens showing up at some other public events, but it's not quite the same. There's a Grafton Monster. Blowholes are the weak point. Oh, that was easy. He's only a level 50, though. There's a treasure hunter in there somewhere, but I don't really care enough to go treasure hunter hunting on the PTS. It is nice just to hear alien weapons and different things. This game has been all fixers all the time. I want to see that. I want to see your weapon. There it is. So that looks pretty cool. So that is straight out of Fallout 3. That is the alien disintegrator. I think it was the disintegrator. Yeah, straight out of Fallout 3. Hopefully it's not a super rare drop from the event.
authorized to trade supplies and equipment.
All right, we're on the PTS, so I'm just selling off excess stuff here.
If you have supplies to trade, I can be of service. Just us. Requisitions now available.
There's Invaders. Okay, where's this one at? Hopefully not the same place. Okay, this one is down here. At the Sparse Sundew Grove. Oh, wow, so they're showing up all over the place. Mr. Kill says, I'm pretty sure the science perks were meant to be buffs for energy weapons, as each one has their own Vault Boy getting progressively more geared out. Yeah, that was one thing that I always thought was missing, was there was no buff for energy weapons.
Do not be alarmed. I am Homer, and I am broadcasting to provide remote assistance. You need to hold out until the alien commanders show themselves. Eliminating them should bring down the force fields on the brainwave siphons. The siphons will emit periodic energy pulses. They can be avoided if you keep your distance.
Alright, so this area is nice because it's a little easier to see. A little easier to see what's going on. This is amazing.
Focus your fire.
All right, Lieutenant Kappa is beaming down.
The brainwave siphon is now vulnerable.
Yeah, the bosses are maybe a little too squishy.
Good. Now move to the second siphon. We need to draw out another commander there.
Okay, so you go to the next siphon,
That the enemy spacecraft is preparing some new firepower. Watch your
and
head.
then you get attacked. This is great. By spreading it around the map, it's not repetitive. This is a perfect location, too. All right, where are you at, aliens?
There are two commanders coming.
Wow.
Take care not to draw the fire of both at once.
All right, where are they? I'd like to see them. Okay. Really? Is it the robots that are the commanders?
Excellent work. Now, focus your fire on the brainwave siphon. Everyone, please gather at the final siphon. We are almost finished here.
Final siphon up this way. All right, so I'm getting it now. You go to each siphon. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay. Go to each siphon, you kill a ton of aliens. Then it draws out bosses.
Down. This is their last defense. The final siphon is vulnerable. I hope that my support was beneficial. Either way, I must ask that you do not try to track me down. I am not well suited to social interaction.
Alien blaster, poison mag. I want the disintegrator. Yeah, that's going to probably be the rare one. Okay, so... You know, my big concern when they held off on this event so that they could do the other one was I hope they make it good. You know, it better not be some cheesy piece of crap. This is a good event. And honestly, I really, like, as a seasonal event, it's cool, but I really hope they do more than that with it. So that's the regular Zeton. And this is after you annihilate them with an energy weapon. I hope they keep this event in the regular rotation. And then maybe seasonally just do it every hour on the hour like that. With special rewards or something. Because it's too cool. It adds something to the game, it really does. Maybe that's just me though. Youngin says it's good. It spawns on different places so people can't be AFK on the event. That's true too. But I also think that because it spawns in different locations, it's just going to be less, it's going to feel less repetitive. So people aren't going to burn out on it as quick as they do like Meat Week or Fosnot. It's also more fun to play, clearly. All right, so unfortunately, we didn't get to do Test Your Metal. And we didn't get the disintegrator. But we did get to see that energy weapons are now significantly more powerful than they once were. I really, really, really hope that sticks. I can see a few weapons that might become a bit overpowered as a result of the change. Maybe they'll need to tweak those individually, but... There's someone coughing. They're coughing, it means they're alive. Maybe that was my character. I don't know. My character's a dude. That sounded like a lady cough. But anyway, the plan for this stream was for it to be fairly short. I do have to go to work tomorrow, so I can't be up super late. But we got to do the event a couple of times. We got to test out energy weapons. I'm pleased with what I see so far. There's definitely a couple of bugs, like those residual sounds and the data from events hanging out in the top corner. But so far, so good. I really, really hope that they adjust the frequency of Test Your Metal so that we can actually play that event on the PTS. You can't expect people to just sit on the PTS all day long hoping to get that event. You're not going to get any feedback on it then. So what would be the point? But with all that said, it's time to wrap this one up. Thank you all for joining me tonight. It was a great time. I'm really excited about this event. I think it's going to be cool. I really hope they decide to find a way to keep it in the main rotation, because it adds something to the game that the game desperately needs, which is, if nothing else, some new content. But thank you again. There was a new legendary crafting video posted today as well. We did a little walkthrough on the Deathclaw Gauntlet. If you didn't get to see that, check it out. That is up now. Normally I try not to stream the same day I post a video, but timing is timing, and this is fun. So I'd love to play for another 2 hours, but got to go to work and pay the bills. So thank you all for joining me tonight. Good times were had by all. I will see you all next time. We'll be back on Tuesday for our regular Xbox stream. I'd still like to play Test Your Metal, so I'm going to keep my eye out for any updates that maybe indicate that they're going to spawn that more regularly. It doesn't make sense for me to just sit on the PTS for hours waiting for it. So hopefully that happens, but we'll see. So thank you all. Have a wonderful night. If you had a good time, be sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, all the things that you're supposed to do and I'm supposed to say, and you get the point. All right, have a good night, everybody.